Good start in the first quarter. Did you see anything flip at the start of the second quarter? Any difference makers there?
Yeah, again, another period in the second quarter where we just turned the ball over. Certainly had some long stretches where we didn't have successive turnovers, but that was part of it. Little bit of game plan and KYP mistakes defensively for us in that second quarter. You got to give them a lot of credit. They made shots tonight, including some guys who, normally don't make threes. I think our defense, you hope 99 is enough to win, and we just couldn't make shots. Missed some layups. Certainly had some good looks from three that didn't go down. But we'll take a look at the whole process and take a look at the substitution patterns and figure out where we can be better in Game 6.
JJ, Marcus has been so important here in this series, but some of the turnovers tonight in particular felt like they were pretty big. Just what is sort of like an acceptable turnover against this team, and what are the ones that are just like the non-negotiables?
It's hard because the players see stuff on the court, and it's easy for us to look back on film or armchair quarterback it. I do think we had two of those turnovers where we get a stop and we throw the ball ahead out of bounds. Those are the kind of the ones that you wish you had back. But the turnovers, they come in all shapes and sizes, and it's about limiting them, and you certainly have to give your guys freedom to make basketball plays. I would say in general, though, turnovers of aggression are okay. Turnovers of passivity are not.
Coach Austin came back and scored 22, started in the third quarter. What do you think overall about his game?
I thought he was aggressive, did a nice job of driving. He'll find his rhythm.
JJ, you mentioned that they made shots and they shot it pretty decent from three. Some of those open looks, were those the right double teams inside and they just made the open looks? Is that kind of what happened?
I mean, there's one taser on the board. He made two. Those are fine. I think it's like the overreaction to a Josh Okogie closeout, and we don't have a low man. We don't have a taser shift off Thompson. He gets a layup. It's those type of things. The transition talk in the third where they get a transition three. We don't communicate in transition. Those are the threes that we don't want to give up.
JJ, throughout the year, part of your job has not been always tactician. There's been like a pretty hearty element of psychology in all of this for you. What is that message to this team right now? You just use the word overreact, like on the court in a play, but like what is the right type of reaction to this moment? And I guess kind of how do you view your job over the next 48 hours with your group?
It's the first team to win 4 games in a series. We happen to have won the first 3. They happen to have won the last 2.